This is Kailanman City, which means forever. First City Skylines remastered city. This district is called Kalasag, which means shield. It's shaped like a shield. It's kind of where the town started out with a basic farming industry, and further progressed into this area, and then created this posh area called Intramuros, which means in the walls. It's got high-tech housing, and then eventually there was some of the other projects that got established. Actually, you can check out the Mabuhay Plaza here, or Maganda Park, I think, which is basically an ode to the establishment of the city. Created these walkways to limit crossing on the road so they can take the aerial view. And then we go into the first industrial area that kind of started out, along with an industrial train and one of these first trench projects that I did here. More farming over here, some factories, a new power plant. This is the prison. It's in the Bundok region. Bundok means mountain. There's also a satellite and a back road that leads over to the backside of the forestry industry. And then I never finished the nature reserve, but I did create a little waterfall. You can see here as it's going down into that area alongside the forestry. The European suburbia DLC used for most of the town spread out along this Bundok Palenque and Bundok Heights region. There's a service area here. This one was for transferred over eventually from the other part of the industrial area that you saw close to the main start of the video. I created the flooded this to create the quay walls here, and then it leads to a cargo train hub here, and another little collector road that takes it out and goes into here. This is the newer part. This is basically the airport district. It's got some offices, some leisure, and some fun places to go to, and the hotels to help the airline office here for the airport that I called Mabuhay Air, which means live long. Mabuhay is also the greeting for welcome. You can see there's a train station here, and this is the airport that I created. This is the hub. Everything else is kind of made modular, excluding this concourse hub here, which I also used here too. For the runway, navigating traffic issues, there's a meteorite park here. This is in memorial of the meteorite that I used, that I unleashed on this area. You can see the crater that formed over here. Eventually, we're going to venture out into here and do ore and some oil, so we'll create some oil industry once I unlock those areas in tiles 8 and 9. Here's this crazy, there's a cargo airport hub. This is the other side of the cargo airport. That's mainly for industry goods. And then this really wacky train station or train interchange that leads out. We can go and cross into main downtown area, which is slowly coming together. Eventually there's going to be fishing industry here, some tourism, as well as a cargo and pedestrian traveling. You can catch the sunset while it's sunsetting in the major part of the city. This is the newest part that's further expanding out, but we've got this train hub. Eventually I'm going to have that whip around to the cargo train hub, as well as a passenger train station, and eventually we'll go out into this area over here and create some nice recreational and leisure areas on that side of the island, and probably dial back the density again on that area. This is Hotel Circle. This is one of the newest districts, Poblacion. This is me spamming dormitories to get a high rating so that I could level up the commencement, the trade school. And further down, you can see main part of, it's basically the heart of the city. It's going to be the main little area overlooking the island. And
shake hands with the turtle.
yeah,
At the city
this
zoo,
is the
you
city.
can
This is
the
what I
wild in our
just,
wildest exhibition yet.
this is kind
Come
of all
down this weekend to meet our newest
slapdash,
addition,
just
a three-toed sloth
bunched it
named
all up,
Barbara.
but
She'll
from
hook you
afar it
with her
doesn't look so
smile
bad.
and hook you again
There
with her
is
curved
a
toes
football
used to
stadium
grasp trees
here,
in the wild.
along with
After that,
a
take a gander
plaza
at a new species,
park
a new
here.
type of bird
And
previously
what
identified
else
as
do
a
I have?
different type of bird.
Oh
Due to
yeah,
a
let's cross
zoological
the
error.
other bridge. So
Fun for the
initially,
whole
when we
family.
first started
Book
developing
now
on
and get a
this
free handful of
part
pellets to
of
feed the fish.
the
Only
map,
4 per family
I
while
actually
supplies
crossed
last.
this way first.
We'll look
So
forward to seeing
all
you
of
where the
this
animals live in
started
homes
out over
painted to
that
look
way.
like home.
But
The city
that's
zoo.
it. That's the city for now.
Can you hear
And
it?
hope you
Listen
enjoyed the
closely.
little aerial
It's
tour.
the sound of
Um,
refreshment.
I'd probably
Pop
not
soda
going to
refreshment.
do a
Pop soda. Belch the best.
walking tour, just only because, oh, and I unlocked finally this the tax office, which I'm using as a city hall, but it took forever, so I plopped that there. Initially it was going to go over into this area, but I didn't want to disturb this footprint. It's been so established that we just put the city hall here. Alright, and hope you enjoyed my tour of the city.